What if I told you that you could possibly find a new way to enjoy travel in Southeast Asia right now? Tourism industry has obviously suffered a lot over the past 18 months. Now, at last, countries begin to reopen their borders for international travelers. But with many travel restrictions and requirements still in place, with expensive flights and with extremely pricey travel insurance policies, can backpackers still find a place for themselves in Southeast Asia? What about regular tourists looking for that 2-week retreat on a paradise island? Are they willing to comply with a long list of requirements to be able to travel? Well, probably not, but what if there is a different way to enjoy travel while tourism industry is still recovering? Thailand is the first Southeast Asian country that has just reopened its borders to foreigners traveling from abroad for tourism purposes without quarantine. Since July 1st, 2021, tourists are welcome to visit Thailand through Phuket Sandbox program. This is a big move in the right direction, and surely other Southeast Asian countries will soon follow Thailand's steps. So does it mean that things are going back to normal and you can get your backpack ready? Well, hold on. Before coming to Thailand, you now need to secure a certificate of entry. You need to present a vaccination certificate and a negative test result. You have to buy an expensive insurance, you must stay in Phuket Island for the first 14 days, and you will be tested 3 times during those 14 days at your expense. As a cherry on top, all nightlife, bars and entertainment venues are closed due to the restrictions. And you will need to wear a mask in all public places. It doesn't necessarily sound like a travel-friendly environment now, does it? I believe you would not want to go through all of this just to spend a week or 2 in Thailand. At the same time, I don't think backpackers would be willing to navigate between the restrictions, hopping from one place to another. Now you're probably thinking, nah, forget about it. I will travel when everything will go back to normal. I hear you, I understand, I know where is this coming from. But what if I told you that you are missing out on a great opportunity here? What if I told you that you could possibly find a new way to enjoy travel in Southeast Asia right now? As a person who used to be a backpacker and now someone who permanently lives in Southeast Asia, I think I have enough insight to come up with a solution for some of you who cannot wait to travel here again. I know there's plenty of people out there who simply cannot wait to come back to Southeast Asia, but those requirements simply look overwhelming. And what about the financial aspect of the whole situation? Is it really more expensive to travel right now? Well, flights became a bit more expensive. Insurance rates skyrocketed, and on top of it, most destinations require a negative test result from you. And of course, each test costs money, and that can add up during your trip. On the other hand, prices of accommodation, especially long-term accommodation and motorbike rentals, went down, but not enough to compensate for the increase of other expenses. Therefore, perhaps it is time for travel to evolve into something new and take advantage of the affordable long-term accommodation. Hear me out. If we learned anything in the past 18 months, then for sure it is that many jobs can be done remotely. You don't need to go to the office to work efficiently. In fact, after the pandemic, many people are not gonna return to their offices and will continue working from home. Business owners realize that employees working from home can actually be very efficient. As a result, businesses will reduce office spaces to cut expenses and will allow people to work from home permanently. Now, do you see where I'm going with this? Very affordable accommodation on a paradise island in Southeast Asia, working from home. Can you see the opportunity? Yes, coming for short term at the moment does not make sense. Long-term backpacking would be too stressful because of the restrictions. But there are thousands of beautiful, vacant, affordable houses for long-term rent in amazing locations. Almost everything is available because there are no tourists around. Some monthly rates are extremely attractive because of low demand. I know this is not a solution for everyone, but if you miss traveling and if you can do your job remotely or you simply earn money online, then try this. Instead of how you used to travel before, rent a house for 3 months in Thailand. Stay longer in one place and get to know it really well. Meet the locals, try other dishes, learn the language, discover some hidden gems. Become a digital nomad for 3 months if you want to call it like that. There has never been a better moment to do it than right now. Soon, other countries will start reopening following Thailand's steps, and with it, even more opportunities will arise. Just think how enjoyable this kind of experience could be without the usual crowds of tourists. Yes, you will still have to comply with all of the requirements, but at least this will possibly make it all worth it. Yes, being a digital nomad has been a thing for a long time, but the opportunity has never been greater than right now. I also think that this is an awesome alternative for backpackers who now cannot travel how they used to. I'm not telling you to forget about backpacking or short-term travel. It will come back sooner or later, but before that will happen, perhaps you can consider experiencing travel a little bit differently. All you need to know about traveling to Thailand at the moment will be linked down in the description. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.